So after receiving a 15-minute treatment with the PMF, from what you told me, your injuries, what results do you feel just for this small treatment?
I feel an incredible amount of restrictions have gone in my muscles and nerves. I have reduced the pain level down to a 2 from like a 9.
Okay, perfect.
And the pain level 10 and under.
Right.
That hasn't happened to me in years.
Okay, so even with traditional taking medications and stuff, you just not receive this type of treatment.
Relaxers, right. Massages, they just don't seem to work. Acupuncture,
right,
is another treatment I get for this left side. But back in the late 60s, I was quarterback at Texas Tech because the main quarterback got hurt, and I'm a freshman. And the injury I suffered was a broken breastplate, and they touched right shoulder to left shoulder and stretched all those muscles out and tendons out to where I had to lay face down in traction for 61 days. I noticed that when you went to the middle of my back, that the vibrations and the stimulations went right to those old injuries.
Okay.
Right to them, and these are decades old.
Okay.
But I still have that injury because it's never really healed, but it went directly from under the shoulder blade on one side, left side, to under the shoulder blade just by holding it in the center of my upper back.
So you would say, basically, from a pain level of a 9, you already came down to a 2 for one treatment.
For one treatment.
Is that amazing to you?
That's
for something that's non-invasive, nothing that touch your body, no surgery.
Well, it's almost mesmerizing had I not experienced it myself. And it has dropped already down to a 2. I mean, I'm moving my neck now. I couldn't do this morning.
You know, it's like I tell most people, the most elite in the world, we could say, would be the astronauts.
Right.
The NASA astronauts, they are the most elite. I think they have to prepare for such a rigorous travel to overseas. But the same machine, the same exact technology is on the NASA spaceship, and it's basically public knowledge, but they have not realized it's not available to us.
And why is that, in your opinion?
Well, I don't want to get in trouble with the pharmaceutical companies and FDAs and all that, but you know, there's no money really curing people.
You're right.
So
you're right.
Curing people, keeping you sick and taking the pharmaceutical medicine in the hospital, that's what makes money.
Yeah, I agree.
Healing you right off the back and you're walking out of the hospital, there's an empty bed there, sir.
I agree. And I've never been excited about anything like this or similar until I broke my 80 for the
So
first
like I
time.
say to you, we'll get you treated more, come like 3 times a week, and you will see a world of difference in your livelihood, in your daily, you play golf a lot, so of course you will see a big difference in that in your sports.
Absolutely.
Because the range of motion will increase.
That's what I feel. My range of motion is back without any hitch in my gut.
Right. So let's go play some golf and let's put it to the test. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Okay, so Paul, today we treated you with the PMF for about 10 minutes on some of your old injuries. Can you give me a feedback of what you felt?
Yeah, I mean, it's 10 years where I've had a bum shoulder and I'm passed up to the surgery. And it's the first time that I've had something that is immediate and it goes straight to the spot.
Okay.
Spot therapy. It's the only spot therapy that I've ever worked. I've used stem before, I've used everything, done massages. I spent thousands and thousands and thousands over the last couple of years just on massages alone. This is the only thing that actually gets to the spot. Pharmaceuticals, I'm done with it. I've taken pain medicine for it. Nothing works, it only masks it. This is spot therapy right to your bad spots. And it doesn't affect any of your good spots.
Right. It's non-invasive.
Non-invasive, and it's just straight to the point.
So do you feel a little bit better with the range of motion now?
Oh, immediately. Immediately.
You feel looser?
Yeah, I have a locked up shoulder.
Right.
And whenever I golf, I make it worse every time I golf. And it is immediate. It's immediate.
So I'm actually glad to see that, you know, you got some relief out of it today, and we can go play some golf now and see you hit it actually a little bit farther.
Yeah, no, I'm excited.
So thank you very much, Paul. I hope you have a good one. All right, thanks.
Hey, Larry. Wayne, man, I just want to thank you for sharing that information with me and doing some sessions with me. I can't tell you the difference in my hands. It's been absolutely incredible. Not only that, but also my sciatica. It stopped the pain in that. And just want to do a thank you and, you know, a little bit of what it's done for me and how it's changed my, to be honest with you, I didn't think it was going to do anything. And then when you were showing it to me, and I just thought, you know, it was one of those things. But after the first session, it was still a little tight, but the pain was practically almost 100% gone. Now I don't have any pain, and I can almost make a complete fist. I haven't been able to do that for about, I don't know, 3 years. And they just keep giving me more pills, taking blood. They don't know what's wrong with me. And, but this is amazing. And I want to thank you again. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to the next session. And, I also want to talk to you about some other things about this, but yeah, man, it's absolutely incredible. And, thank you again, man. See you in the next session. Bye-bye.
So today we just finished doing my friend over here, Mr. Rodriguez. His knee was hurting earlier. Can you tell me what was wrong with your knee earlier?
Actually, it was below my knee. I hit it somewhere here.
Okay.
I don't remember where,
Okay.
but I don't remember hitting it as hard as it is hurting right now.
Okay.
So after about 10, 15 minutes on the PMF, I can move my leg, I can get up and walk.
So only 10, 15 minutes
Yeah.
after you used the device, you were able now to get up and without any
And I
pain.
could touch my leg. Before I couldn't touch it. I couldn't even, my pants couldn't even touch
So it's very sensitive also.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about your shoulders? I mean, long time ago you had chronic pain on your both shoulders, correct? And
About a little over a year ago,
about a little year ago, and we treated that only 3 times, I remember.
3 times. Before I couldn't even raise my arm. I couldn't do this before.
You couldn't go past parallel.
I could go maybe here, that was it.
Okay. For both shoulders.
Both shoulders.
Okay.
I was in a car accident back in 2017. They think that's what caused this. And ever since then, I couldn't move my arm. I couldn't go about it. After we did the treatment for about 3 days, back in September of last year,
Right.
I got free movement. I have no more pain. I got lots of extra movement.
So you got free restriction, no more pain. So your restriction has already completely gone. You can move it all the way back.
That was 3 treatments,
Just 3 treatments ago. Because basically you had that pain for how long? Like a year?
2, 3 years.
2 or 3 years, chronic pain.
Yep.
That you basically you just adapted to it.
I couldn't do this.
No pain medicine, nothing will work.
Nothing.
Wow. Okay. So I mean, what's your conclusion on the PMF? Obviously, we have it here. You've been using it when you do need it. You're not using it like you so frequently because you don't even feel pain anymore, do you?
Yeah.
So, but I mean, what is your all-out, diagnosis? What you can say to people about the PMF?
It works. You're doing yourself more harm, but not at least giving it a try.
No side effects.
No side effects.
Have you felt any side effects from it? Nothing, right?
Nothing.
Besides
They say sometimes you might feel a little bit of pain. I never felt any pain. Nothing close to what I've been feeling in my leg.
right.
So,
But the effect is immediate with your gains.
it's very quick.
Because we just came up. You had pain. Now you don't have pain.
When I was doing my shoulders, first day I felt immediate relief. But as the next 2 treatments went, and then it just got better and better until it's gone.
Okay. Well, there you go. Appreciate it. Thank you, Gil. And hopefully next time we don't need to use it at all.
I'm hoping.
All right. God bless.